Hi everybody, it's Linda. Welcome back to Tips for You. Well, are you confused about how often to wash your hair? Well, I'm not surprised because there is so much conflicting advice out there about how frequently you should wash your hair that no one knows what to do. So in this video, I want to shed some light on this subject and offer you some advice on how frequently you should wash your hair. Now, your hair gets greasy for the same reason that your skin gets oily. Sebum. Sebum is produced by the sebaceous glands, and those are glands that are located right next to the root of the hair. There are channels from the sebaceous glands that lead to the follicles, and that's how it gets out of the skin and onto your scalp. Learn why you may not want to strip your scalp of sebum. Sebaceous glands serve to protect the body against bacteria and viruses. They excrete a slightly acid fluid from the glands that covers your skin and your scalp. Sebum acts as a delivery system for antioxidants and for pheromones, and that's in the oil of the sebum. And it's got a necessary function for your body, so you don't want to strip it away. In fact, it keeps your hair shiny and manageable. It's one of the best conditioners out there. But how do you know how much to wash your hair? Well, the key thing about sebum is that it's different for everyone. We all produce different amounts of it. So to make a blanket statement about how often everyone should wash their hair is a very difficult thing to do, because I produce different amounts than you produce. Some people produce an enormous amount of it. Some people cause it to overact by washing their hair too much. So if you wash your hair too much, your body, very sensitive as it is and very responsive, will start pumping out more oil. And this is how you get oilier hair. Now, there's only a very small portion of the population that really needs to wash their hair every day. That's people with very fine, straight hair who have a very oily scalp. Because the oils that come out of the scalp travel down the hair shaft very quickly when you have fine, limp hair, straight hair, as opposed to someone who has more coarse hair or curly hair, and the oils travel much slower down. So when you're trying to make a decision about how often or frequent you should wash your hair, you really need to take three things into consideration. One is your skin type. Do you have oily skin, normal skin, dry skin? Your skin type can be directly correlated to the type of scalp you have, so it's something you should consider. Anybody who has normal to dry skin should probably only wash their hair once or twice a week. As far as your hair's texture goes, if you have very curly or wavy hair and the oils travel slowly down your hair, you're someone who can probably only wash your hair once or twice a week too, because your hair won't get greasy that quickly. And then it depends on how often you style your hair. If you're someone who styles your hair a lot, then not shampooing and washing your hair as often will help your hair keep it from getting more damaged, because styling, bleaching, perming, all these things dry out and can damage your hair. And the more you wash your hair, the more you're going to exacerbate any of that damage. So pay attention to those three things, and that can help you decide. So how do you know when it's time to wash your hair? Well, listen to your body. Your body will tell you when it's time to wash your hair. When your scalp becomes itchy, it's uncomfortable, it might start feeling cold, everything feels, and you're just not feeling right, well, it's time to wash your hair. And you might think that you can get by with using dry shampoo, but dry shampoo is only going to be masking what's going on your scalp. And you can use dry shampoo and baby powder and things like that just to get you by in a pinch. Maybe if you're going to wash your hair the same day or the next morning and you have something to do and you just want to refreshen it up. But it shouldn't be something that you rely on, because you wouldn't spray your face with some kind of a cosmetic thing if your skin was oily, right? You would wash your face. And this is the same thing that goes with your scalp and your hair. And when you wash your hair, you focus more on the scalp, because that's where the oils are. That's where the glands are. Leave the water a little warmer. Open up those pores and let those excess oils come out. Then finish it with a cold water rinse, because you want to close the cuticle and you want to close the pores. So for the average person, probably washing your hair every 2 to 3 days is sufficient. See how long you can go. If you can go longer and you're comfortable, that's fine. It also depends on how often you exercise. If I don't exercise in a day or two, my hair stays clean and it's fine. The moment I go to the gym, the sweating and the oils secrete more and the circulation, and next thing you know, I've got to wash my hair the next day. So you kind of have to go with your body, listen to your body. Don't try to fight it and go against it. I've read things about people trying to go a month without washing their hair. It must be extremely uncomfortable. I think your body does want you to clean your hair. If you are somebody that has to wash your hair every day because you have excessive oil and, the rest of your hair might be getting a little dry, what you can always do is a tip that I talked about in my How to Wash Your Hair Properly video, which I'll post a link below, and that is to condition the ends of your hair. And then go in and shampoo your hair, because the ends will be protected with conditioner while you focus on the scalp, and when you rinse everything away, the longer hair will be protected and it'll be protected from getting over dried. If you've been washing your hair too frequently and you would like to dial it back to slow down your oil production, then I recommend you simply start trying to go a little longer between shampoos. Start by adding a half day longer, then a full day, then see if you can get to 2 days. Your hair will look healthier and shinier. It will take a little time for your body to adjust, so be patient. So let's recap. What are the benefits of not washing your hair too frequently and listening to your body and washing it only as often as you need, which for most people, like I said, is probably every 2 to 3 days. The benefits are you'll cause less damage to your hair, less dryness, less breakage. You'll use less heat on your hair. If you style your hair and use a blow dryer or heat styling tool, you'll do less damage with that, so you give that a break. You'll save time, because we all know that it takes about an hour for us to wash our hair and style our hair and get going in the morning, so you'll save some time, and you'll save money on product because you won't use so much shampoo or conditioner or styling products. So my advice to you is anybody that tells you that washing your hair, shampooing your hair every day is good for your hair, they're either misinformed or they're just trying to sell you products so that you use them up quicker and buy more. Because nobody really should wash their hair every day. It dries out your scalp, it dries out your hair, except for the small population that has excessively oily hair, fine limp hair, and the hair gets greasy in 1 day. For those people, they can wash every day, and like I said, protect the ends. For the rest of us, we can go at least 2 or 3 days without washing our hair, and it's perfectly fine and comfortable. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please let me know in the comments below how often you wash your hair and what works for you. I'd be interested to hear. And please subscribe, because I have a lot more to come, something of interest to everyone. And please visit me at my blogspot where I do a lot of writing. And I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, so we can stay connected there as well. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.